And pressing the palms firmly at heart center. Deep breath. Let it go. Another deep breath in. Let it go. And gazing at the third eye, let's take this breath together to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Angure Name, Jugangure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Angure Name, Jugangure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Angure Name, Jugangure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Stretch our legs out. Stretching the legs out and wide. Toes pointing up. Both legs stretched out. Lift your seat up and then come back down nice and parallel, or rather perpendicular with the legs. Straight up. Bring the arms. Inhale, stretch. Reach. Turn to the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise back up. Turn to the opposite leg. And bending from the hips, hinging, then the heart, and then the head. Inhale, rise back up. Keep the alignment of the spine. Exhale to either side. Moving with the breath. Inhaling in the upward posture. Exhaling, folding. With every cycle of movement and breath, meditate on the inhale with the silent thought of Sat, truth, and on the exhale, Nam, identity. Sat, Nam. Have the two eyes resting closed, gently focusing at the brow point. Have the tip of the tongue resting atop the roof of the mouth. Going for a little bit longer here. Breathe fuller, stretch deeper. Perhaps speed up a few more cycles. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend down to the center, bring your hand to either foot or either shin. Inhale up, and same thing, turn to either side and pull yourself down. This time keeping the hands held there. Notice any subtle difference, nuance in this exercise, keeping the hands down. Maybe it allows you to stretch a little further, or you feel the stretch in a different way. And however you're experiencing the exercise, breathing consciousness, circulation, blood, awareness of your energy, of your breath, of your nervous system, of your mind, breathing Satnam. A little bit longer, stretch a little further, breathe a little deeper, perfect the posture, shoulders back, heart forward, chin in, spine aligned. Last few cycles. Inhale up, suspend the breath, apply Mula Bandha now, toning the perineum, consciously contracting the muscles of the pelvic floor, lower back, lower spine. Inhale more, exhale, release. Bring the soles of the feet together. Interlace the fingers over the toes. And begin bouncing the knees up and down, like you're flapping butterfly wings. Keep a lift in the heart, elongated spine. Feeling yourself rooted through the earth, stretching up through the sky. Breath is long and deep. A few more cycles of breath here. Stretching the breath equally, equal inhale, equal exhale. Meditating on Sat Nam. Inhale. Exhale, and hinging from the hips, begin to bow forward and down, reaching the forehead toward the floor or as low as you like. Inhale to rise back up. Perpendicular. Exhale to bow. A few more repetitions. And inhale to rise up. Suspend the breath. And again, apply the pressure at the base of the spine, as though holding going to the bathroom or playing Kegel. Tone the perineum. Draw the belly in. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Come to a comfortable cross-legged posture. Take a few breaths. Palms up. Index fingers and thumbs slightly touching. Deep breath. Let it go and bring the hands to the shins, just above the ankles. Inhale, flex the spine forward and up. Exhale, round the spine back, keeping the chin parallel with the floor. Sat Nam. About halfway, keep breathing, meditating. Third eye focus. Flexing, stretching spine, breath. Entering into the rhythm you've created last minute. Inhale, align the spine, suspend the breath, and suspend your focus to the brow, and apply Mul Bandh, root lock, squeezing the rectum, the sex organ, and the navel. Inhale more, exhale, release, flip the palms facing up, connect the index fingers and thumbs lightly, and have a few deep breaths, meditating still. And then flip the palms again facing down, atop the knees now. And we'll begin a Sufi grind, grinding the pubic bone down to the earth, rotating around the pelvis and hips, inhaling forward and around, exhaling, circling back, rounding the spine. Inhaling the silent thought, Sat, exhaling Nam. Last few cycles in this direction. And switch. And now inhale to the center. Again, suspend the breath, and again, apply the internal pressure to the lower spine. Inhale more. Exhale, release. A few breaths to yourself. Inhale. And exhale. And now remaining in this posture, we'll lock the hands behind the neck, having the elbows be out to the sides. We'll keep the neck straight as we allow the hands to push it forward. So putting pressure with the hands, pushing forward against the neck while keeping the neck set in place. And then we'll twist the torso to the left. We'll twist the torso back to the right. We'll return center and bend forward, bringing the forehead down toward the floor. And then we'll come up and bend backward as far as possible without allowing the legs to lift up. So keeping the knees down where they are, bending backwards. And then we'll return center plane, twist left, twist right, bend down, forward, and bend back. Move vigorously. Adjust yourself however best you may need to. And we'll be here for an extended duration. So get used to the movement, synchronize it with a breathing pattern and with the mantra, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And this is a kriya to get rid of faults in the spine. Another way to put that would be to create greater alignment and strength in the spinal column. Move and twist vigorously. Keep pushing against the neck. Meditate on what you're doing, what it's doing for you, what's in your field of experience, consciousness, energy, sensations, feelings, thoughts. And keep returning present, here now, embodied, breathing, active, inside. Halfway. Deep breathing, powerful, vigorous movements. Pushing against the neck. Keeping the neck and spine well aligned. Final minute. Move vigorously. Bend back, bend forward. Twist left and right. Full extension. Full stretch of the spine in each of those 4 parts. 30 seconds. Stretch further. Last few. And inhale. Suspend the breath, suspend your focus, third eye, brow point, and apply root lock, Mula Bandha. Rectum, sex organ, and the navel. Raise up, pull in, squeeze, inhale more. Exhale, release. Rest the palms facing up, connect the index fingers and thumbs. Few long deep breaths, be still. Inhale. Exhale, and we'll return the hands where they just were, behind the neck, pushing against the neck. And we'll just do one part of that exercise, the torso bend, bowing, bending forward, and rising up. Bending back down, and rising up, and moving as rapidly as you can. It's okay if you don't reach all the way to the floor. Perhaps you can place a cushion in front of you for your comfort, or varying, something to elevate, something to reach down for. And we'll be here for just a couple minutes. Move as rapidly as you can. Breathe, sat, nam. Keep the elbows wide, heart open. Final minute. Last few. Inhale, rise and apply root lock. Exhale and release. Again, meditate, be still. Inhale. Exhale and come lying down flat on the back. Hands are invited to be at the floor on the sides. And on our back here, we'll bring both knees into the chest. Hug them in. And then extend both legs straight up, 90 degrees. And then lower them back to the chest. Continue this complete cycle of movement. It should take about 2 seconds. And with the movement, breathe in and out heavily, so much so that it starts to become like a breath of fire. Inhaling the legs up, exhaling the knees in. If you need to support your lower back, you can bring the hands beneath the butt. And you can also hug the knees in like that, if that's helpful for you. Breathing Satnam. Getting the legs straight, no bending the knees, and then bending the knees in. Halfway, 90 degrees, straight legs. Last few. Inhale, legs up, apply root lock. Exhale, release, slowly lower the legs. Remaining on the back. Interlace the hands behind the head, elbows out to the sides. And here we'll bring the elbows and legs up at the same time, raising and lowering the elbows to the floor, and then the knees back to the chest. This will be the same exercise. Inhale the legs up to 90 degrees. Exhale the knees to the chest. Except for this time, we're incorporating the elbows as well. Inhaling, legs are up, legs and the elbows come up simultaneously. Exhale, bring them back down. Thirty seconds. Last two. Inhale the legs up, elbows up. Stretch the legs 90 degrees. And exhale, slowly lower legs and elbows. Engage your core. And rest. Arms to the sides, palms up. Inhale. Exhale. And hug the knees into the chest. Rock up and down. And come up to a standing posture. And still with that mudra, that hand position of Pressuring against the neck and keeping the neck really strong, elbows wide. Bring the feet about hip width apart. Feel really set and grounded with your soles of the feet. Have a light bend in the knees. This is the inhale posture. Keep the elbows wide. In the exhale, we'll squat down, taking care not to bend the knees over the heels so far, definitely not over the toes. And we'll inhale to rise back up. Exhale, squatting in posture, keeping the elbows wide. Inhale back up. Powerful breathing. Halfway, 1 minute down, 1 minute to go. Breathing Satnam. Twenty-five seconds. Inhale, rise. Spread the elbows wide, stretch the spine, push against the neck. Be rooted to the soles. And exhale, release the mudra, the fingers. Put the arms out to the sides, palms forward. Long, deep breaths. Circulate. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, return, coming down to the earth. And the hands remain in that mudra behind the neck. This time though, they'll be at a point between the sides and the back of the neck. So if the neck were square, your hands would be on the back corners, if that makes sense. So think of the neck as square, your hands on the back corners. Elbows are up and point forward. Elbows are pointing forward in space. And in this posture, inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Twisting the torso like a spring. Remember to push against the neck. Keep the neck steady. sadhana. Halfway, keep the heart lifted, open, head and spine aligned, third eye focus, breathe. Inhale, apply root lock. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Long deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale and extend the arms straight out in front, parallel to the floor from the shoulders, with the hands open and palms facing down. Slowly extend the body forward, keeping the arms parallel, so the tendency will be for them to drop, but keep them parallel, straight out from the shoulders, and then make your hands into fists as you slowly lean back with the arms extended and with heavy tension. And then again, moving forward, opening the palms, slowly inhaling, exhaling when you've reached your full stretch forward, then reaching your full stretch back, keeping the spine aligned, squeezing the fists, heavy tension, and then repeating that process. Halfway, perfect the movement, alignment, and stretch. Last few. And come to an even plane. Inhale. Squeeze the hands into fists. Squeeze the base and squeeze the spine like a rod of energy, electrically conducting base to crown. Squeeze up along the spine. Rectum, sex organ, navel. Through the heart, throat. Inhale more. Exhale, release. Meditate. Inhale. Exhale. And we'll close this yoga set for the spine with a meditation. It'll start with just silently meditating, sitting still. And then in a few minutes, we'll chant in a monotone a mantra. So be relaxed, sit like a yogi, and anything in your experience allow. Embracing fully anything in your field of awareness and energy within you and around you. Keep relaxing, surrendering to yourself within, not engaging the ego or mind. And remaining in this posture, we'll now chant Har, Har, Wahe, Guru. Creative light, indescribable wisdom. And we'll chant it rapidly in a monotone. Let's inhale to begin. Har, Har, Wahe, Guru. 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 Har, Har, Waheguru Hat Hat 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 Waheguru. Inhale, and we'll hold the breath here for an extended moment. If you need to, please do exhale. Five more seconds. Exhale. And we'll repeat that twice again. Exhale first completely. To inhale fully and deeply. And suspend the breath and just float on the buoyancy of the breath. Experience the circulation of your prana, inner light of your awareness. A few more seconds. Exhale completely. And final time, inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. Suspend your mind. Suspend your body. Exhale, relax. And be free to meditate as you may please. And then when you're ready, rest in the back. Shavasana, corpse pose. Resurrect to your breathing. Breathing life back from the belly. And returning movement to the fingers and toes. Rotating the wrists and ankles. And stretching the legs and arms. Take a cat stretch, hugging the right knee into the chest, crossing it up and over the left leg, turning to face the right. Take a few breaths here before switching to the opposite leg. And back through center, rub the soles of the feet, and rub the palms of the hands. Hug the knees and chest, and rock up and down along the spine. And come up to a comfortable posture.